All right. Hi, everyone. Super congrats for getting the IIM Indore calls. This session is going to be for IIM Indore. और बातचीत करेंगे, परसेंटाइल सब कुछ आ चुके हैं. We're gonna talk to your seniors as well. And बस मजेदार बातें. And we'll understand everything what's required to crack this beautiful business school called. Hey, Pranjal, क्या हाल चाल है भाई?
Hello, sir. All good. Final trimester here at IIM Indore. So just chilling.
How does it feel on this side of the table now? You have to help people to grow. Earlier तो इधर बैठ के ज्ञान सुनता था. अब तो
Bilkul,
यहाँ
sir. Feels great and very looking forward to help anyone who is coming out of this CATKing family. So always there for anyone who is there.
quick intro would be helpful.
Right, sir. So my profile was 998. I'm a mechanical engineer from BITS Pilani, Hyderabad campus. Prior to joining IIM Indore, I worked with JP Morgan Investment Banking Division for a year. I had internships with Nestle India, Indian Army, and JP Morgan 6-month internship. So I had a minor in finance. So for my interview here at IIM Indore, I was grilled a lot on my finance knowledge. After coming here, I joined the preparation committee here at IIM Indore. I took a part in a lot of case competitions, won a few, and also represented India at an international case competition as well. So I have received a pre-placement offer from Boston Consulting Group. I also interned there. So we'll be joining them in the coming June or July, whenever the joining date is.
कौन ज्वाइन कर रहा है? BCG?
Sir, yes, sir.
अरे बड़े बड़े लोग आए हैं यहाँ पे यार. क्या बात है, क्या बात है. मेरा पढ़ाया लिखा है GDPI डैशबोर्ड वगैरह कुछ काम आया कि नहीं?
बिल्कुल सर. सो यहाँ पे घुसने के बाद दैट इज द ओनली थिंग दैट यू हैव. सो GDPI एंड करंट अफेयर्स एंड थिंग्स फ्रॉम एऑन एसेज. सो वो रीडिंग हैबिट इनकलकेट हो गई थी सर. सो आई कंटिन्यूड ऑन दैट. सो दैट रियली हेल्प्ड.
प्राउड ऑफ यू भाई. सुन लो मेरी बात. हाँ, ये सब सेशंस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. अंदर जाके तुम भी अगले साल BCG में नौकरी निकालना और फिर यहाँ पे आके ज्ञान देना. प्रांजल, यू वांट टू गो नेक्स्ट? प्लीज टॉक अबाउट योर एक्सपीरियंस. हाउ वाज दिस एंड
श्योर सर.
what did happen in the interview? जितना डिटेल में बताएगा उतना अच्छा है. मोर स्पेसिफिक इट इज बेटर. इट इज जनरिक प्रेप कॉम में तो तू तो अच्छे से बताएगा. आई एम सो श्योर.
ठीक है. So my again experience was online and I had two professors on the panel. One was from the strategy background and one was from the finance background. What I've heard is that they try to match your background with the kind of professors who are there. So I had a finance minor, so a finance prof was there. So my friends who are from eco background, again, so eco के profs आपको मिल जाएंगे. So my conversation started with कहाँ पर हो. So I told them that I'm currently in Mumbai doing my job. So that is sorry.
हिंदी में कहाँ पे हो?
हाँ. So the prof asked me कहाँ पर हो. So I then turned it to English में कि ठीक है, sir currently I am in Mumbai pursuing my job at JP Morgan. So I was leading the interview there that ठीक है मेरी भी job चल रही है investment banking में. So then the finance professor started with कि investment bank, how does an investment bank earn money? So I had to tell them कि what is the process of an investment bank, what kind of deals are there, what kind of teams are there, and then what is the flotation cost, different methods through which an investment bank makes money. Then there were questions around the finance topic because I did a minor. They said, how will you value a company? So then I started going down into intrinsic valuation, trading based valuation, transaction based valuations. Then they asked me things related to corporate finance because the team in which I was working in the investment bank was by the name of Corporate Finance Advisory. So they asked me WACC, how do you calculate WACC for a company? How do you calculate WACC for a company which is private? If beta does not exist, then how do you calculate WACC for that company? Then they asked me what is a derivative. Explain it to me as if I'm a 5-year-old. So I had to explain what is a derivative.
What is that?
WACC is weighted average cost of capital.
Achha.
Next question was around the derivative. So they asked me to define a derivative as if I was talking to a 5-year-old. So I had to take an example of a mouse because that was what was with me. So I gave them an example that if there is a product which we are like pricing based on the price of the mouse, then that will be a derivative for a mouse. So something like that. That was because my internship was in the derivatives, rates and FX team. So again, there was a link from what I have done previously. I'm not sure if they had my resume. I don't remember if I had to submit my resume, but because I told them that I interned in this team, probably that is where they picked it there from. So because I was a mechanical engineer, they said, do you have a pen and paper? I said, yes, I do have it. So they asked me to make the graph for a diesel engine and the petrol engine, the diesel cycle and the petrol cycle. And that was asked because on campus in my undergraduation, I was the captain for the on-campus automotive racing team. So they asked me, what will happen if you put petrol in diesel engine? What will happen if you put diesel in petrol engine? What is knocking in a diesel engine? So this was my mechanical and finance part. And then on the current affairs part, they like the GK part, they asked me, do you know the difference between RBI and SEBI? So I told them that RBI regulates XYZ, SEBI regulates the capital market, etc. Then they asked me about the Carvi scam, which happened. It was in a brokerage house. They asked me, do you know anything about the Carvi scam? I was not versed with that topic, what happened exactly with Carvi. So I said, I do not. They said, do you want to try? I said, sorry, sir, I do not know. I accepted it, ki mere ko nahi pata hai. And after that, the interview got over. So this was my whole interview. It was, again, conversational in nature, but questions were coming as if they were firing at me, ki, theek hai, ab ye batao, ab ye batao. I had to had a paper with me. They also asked me a mathematical equation. Make a graph for y is equal to e power x. Make a graph for y is equal to log x. Where do you think they will intersect? So इस type की चीजें they asked me, and they asked me to show it on the screen as well. So this was my interview in short. I think 13-14 minutes total चला होगा वो.
बहुत बढ़िया. ऐसे फास्ट पेस जैसे तू बता रहा है, एकदम दर 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 दर.
बिल्कुल सर. एक के बाद एक क्वेश्चन आते रहते. One from strategy prof, one from finance prof.
बहुत ही बढ़िया यार. ये सुना थोड़ा लग रहा है डीजल एंड पेट्रोल वाला. तूने मुझे अपना
लास्ट ईयर we also had this.
अच्छा दूसरा सा लग रहा है. हेल्पिंग कैटकिंग फैमिली. क्या बात है. थैंक यू सो मच.
Yes, I think Chiranjeevi also mentioned that point. Do you have any questions for us? So in my undergrad, I had written some research papers. So I asked them that in MBA, do students get time to work on research? So why I wanted to ask that was because faculties are day in and day out working in research. So I wanted to highlight from my profile कि sir मैंने research भी करी है and I know how to go about writing in academic research. So they answered कि हाँ, it is rare that students write it, but case studies are something which students do get into writing. So that was the question that I asked in the end.
That's a fantabulous question. देख रहे हो भाई, people who've done research work etc. You guys can use this similar question. सब जगह ये मत पूछना in the interview that well, which is really amazing. Thanks Pranjal for helping, being a part of the strong CATKing family past 2 years and helping and being on that side and being a mentor with us right now. It's really, and thanks Chiranjeevi for all the help. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for having us.
All the best, guys.
All right, great. All right, boys and girls, let's rock and roll. Take care and see you again in the classes. Take care. Bye-bye.